types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
philsgang.com is not the only way you can stay in touch with what we do throughout the day. With today's social media, you can stay up to date with Phil's Gang current events. You can find Phil's Gang on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and more. Phil's Gang Radio Show is broadcast live Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Periscope, and, of course, YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Go to philsgang.com and find our social media buttons at the top left-hand corner of the site. philsgang.com and Phil's Gang Social Media, keeping you connected.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
When it comes to the markets, when it comes to the economy, are the markets related to the economy right now? Do stocks have actually anything to do with the economy right now?
And I think, what we're learning is, the stock market's not the economy and the economy's not the stock market.
Wow. Imagine that. How long have I been saying that? I've been saying that since 2008, that this whole fake rally of 450%, all they've been doing is intervening, the Federal Reserve, printing money, injecting it directly into the stock market. Started out in 2008 to only be doing that for about 12 months, but then it continued all the way to where we are today. The stock market is not the economy. But when did they start lying? When did the fake business news networks, like all of them, Bloomberg, CNBC, Fox Business, which I'm very disappointed with, when did they start lying? Well, because they started to lie when they knew that the economy was gone. It was over. The economy ended when the tech boom ended. They didn't get that. See, they knew that. I shouldn't say they didn't get that. They knew that our economy, what we knew for the 60s, the 70s, the 50s, 60s, 70s, the economy which we knew, which everything was good jobs, good wages. You have a good job, you have good wages, you have a good pension, you'd have a good standard of living. all shot to hell in the collapse of 2000, the telecom and the communication bubble, when that burst. That's when all the corporations took advantage of the so-called digital universe and started to outsource jobs overseas for cheap labor. That's when manufacturing jobs that were being paid $25, $35 an hour were gone, replaced by $15 an hour service jobs, mostly bartenders, cooks, and that sort of thing. So the economy was destroyed. So in 2008, Bernanke decides what he's going to do is do the same thing that Japan did, even though Bernanke wrote a paper saying how what Japan did, quantitative easing, didn't work. Didn't work. But he decided to do the same thing. Start printing money and start injecting it back into the stock market. Start running the stock market up. Just keep printing money and buy stocks. Give it to the 5 largest banks. And first they printed $1 trillion, and the stock market went up 80% within a few weeks. That was in November 2008. That's how they stopped the crash, QE1. Then they printed another $650 billion. Stock market went up 33%. They first got the banks going, because you always have to get the banks going first, because the banks always lead the market. If the banks don't lead, your stock market rally will never hold. No matter how much they want to put the FANGs as the leader, it won't hold. We saw that in February of 2020 when we crashed 42%. We saw that back in 2018 when he crashed 20%. So they kept doing this QE. 1 trillion, market goes up 80%, 650 billion, market went up 33%. Printed another 400 billion, market went up 28%. 1 trillion, 25%. You didn't need earnings. You didn't need profits. Wow, that's pretty cool. CEOs didn't have to do anything. They could stay in bed and make money. See, that's when everything turned. And as a result, when we lost our economy, the 1960s up to 2000, we lost that economy. That economy was gone once the tech blew up on us. Once we had the tech collapse, the tech bubble, that blew up. Those $25, $35 an hour jobs were cut in half to $15. But here's what really happened. Home ownership, not the stock market, home ownership, that contributed 25% to our economic GDP growth. Home ownership was everything. The greatest source of wealth for 80 to 90% of Americans. Not stocks, because most Americans can't afford stocks. 90%. Let's use 80%, be a little more conservative. So 80% of Americans, their house, and remember, people used to want to pay their house off. They wouldn't spend money to pay their house off. The big goal is, let's pay the house off. Pay it off. Because why? Because that was their security. That was their wealth. That was their savings. But after the market crashed, the tech bubble crashed in 2000, once we had that collapse, and corporations started to outsource, what did Baby Bush do? When Baby Bush got into office, 2001, he decided, well, let's do another bubble. We had the tech bubble. Let's do a housing bubble. Let's sell houses to everybody. Let's sell houses to anybody who can't afford a house. He had a meeting, in a rally, I'll never forget it, in Atlanta. Downtown Atlanta. Not even downtown. It was one of the worst sections of Atlanta. Worst neighborhoods. People couldn't afford a home. And he said, I'm going to make sure 5,000 of you folks are going to own a home even though you can't make the payments. Even though you can't make the payments. And remember, right behind that, a guy by the name of Barack Obama, he was a lawyer in Chicago. Remember what he did? He sued Citibank in Chicago because Citibank turned down people who could not afford to pay a payment on a house, could not afford a down payment. And he won that lawsuit. Barack Obama won that lawsuit. And from that day he won that lawsuit, that's when they started subprime lending. That's when Congress turned around under two dopes, Senator, oh my God, Senator, from one guy's from, from Connecticut, Dodd and Frank. That's right, Dodd and Frank. They went to the Freddie and Fannie. Now remember who Freddie and Fannie was. Freddie and Fannie, they bought from the banks all their mortgages. I mean, a bank, you would give out 200 mortgages, right? Make 200 mortgages. Well, they had to get that cash back and relend it again. So they'd sold those mortgages to Fannie and Freddie. But Fannie and Freddie said, look, we're only going to take the cream of the cream. You got to have a credit score of at least 700, minimum 700. Well, Dodd and Frank went in and told Fannie and Freddie, oh, no. We want you to buy paper of people who can't even afford a payment. We're going to let them buy with no down payments. No down payments. They can pick their own payment, whatever payment they want, and we want you to buy those mortgages. And they did. Well, you know the rest of the story. We had the crash. We had the biggest housing crash. Thank you, Mr. Bush. How stupid he was to do that. So what has been destroyed, when they destroyed after the dot-coms, and they went in and created this housing bubble, because, again, what Bush knew was home ownership was the greatest source of wealth for 80% of the people. So he created a whole fake housing market. $10 trillion was lost between equity in homes and stock market. Thank you, Mr. Bush. That was 2006 it peaked. Remember? 2006. What happened next? Well, what happened next is where we are today. They created another fake rally, went up 400%. And the same thing's going to happen with that rally, the dot-com, as it did with the housing con rally. It's just another bubble. They don't last. Talk more about that when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we were right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the chart.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com. When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So the market is down 600 points today. We've been in a range, and I told you this was going to happen. I told my gang members, I was right on. I said, when this market rallied off the lows, you go back and take a look at the lows on March, when we hit the low on March 20th. Then we started a rally on March 24th. We went up 42%. 42%. The fastest rally in the history of the stock market. 42%. How the hell could that be? How could that be? Because the market, when it dropped, it went down 42%. We had 3/4 more selling than on the way up. So you had 1/4 of the buyers on the way up. Nobody wanted to buy. Nobody wanted to buy. And when I say nobody, who's nobody? Who makes the market go up? The institutional buyer, the biggest banks, the biggest insurance companies, the biggest hedge funds, Wall Street, and multimillionaires. The big millionaires, the big boys. Like Buffett and the rest of them. But they're too smart. Why would they buy stocks? The stocks are so overpriced, it's incredible. These stocks are 30, 40, some 100% overpriced because for the last 12 years, through injecting, printing money and this quantitative easing and just keep taking that money and pour it into the stock market, keep pushing stocks up, not the economy. And I told you this. You've heard me say this over and over. They keep saying the economy is wonderful. The economy is good. And I kept saying, what are they talking about? Even Trump says the economy's booming. Our economy is booming like never before. And then you had the worst of the worst, Charles Payne.
Our economy is surging along. It's surging.
So what is the economy? Nobody ever asked. What's the economy? They just sit there and go, oh, okay, they must be right. They must be right. They're smart. They're on TV. The economy is profits, corporate earnings. The economy how fast do we grow each quarter? How much do we produce each quarter? That's the economy. Has nothing to do with the stock market. The stock market is a measurement of how investors feel. These companies that grow, if you want to own part of that company by buying stock, you buy it. And the stock market is a gauge of how happy you are as an investor. But what happened? Starting in 2008, they couldn't get the stock market to go up. So they had to intervene, print money, called it QE. QE1 started the whole mess. Stock buybacks. So here we are, 12 years later, and we had our market finally collapsed. We finally had the last rally going into a collapse. And that was on February 20th, 2020, and I predicted that would happen. And the market dropped 42%. Prior to that, we had another sell-off on 2018. I predicted that one. That went down 20%. And I said, this would be it. This is the one. It's over. After 12 years, you just can't keep doing this. You can't keep rallying the stock market by printing money and intervening and having this big intervention. And here's the problem, because you don't have housing. Because when you start to export all your jobs, wages stopped. They stopped going up. Our economy used to grow 4 to 5%. 50s to 60s to 70s to 80s, all the time, 4 to 5%. Why? Because our wages were growing. Our wages were always growing. But after they started to export all the jobs, they didn't have to pay anybody. And when they started to take that money and print it, and they could manipulate a stock to go up without having profits by simply buying the stock, printing money, giving it to the 5 banks to go in and buy, and then give even more money to the CEOs and have the CEOs buy their own stock. Buy their own stock. That's what moved the market up. So the last rally, the market finally crashed 42%. Of course, for an election time, they wanted to move it up again. And they moved it up 42%. 42% in 12 weeks. What were they doing? How'd they get it up there? It certainly wasn't earnings. These companies aren't making profits. I mean, think about it. Our earnings, they're saying, they kept telling us, you heard, the economy's doing wonderful, the economy's doing wonderful, the economy's booming, the economy's a rocket ship. Well, what is the economy? Well, the economy is earnings. Well, let's take a look at the earnings. If you take Q1 of 2020, earnings were minus 5.2%. If you take Q2, was minus 43%. If you take economic growth, how fast the economy is growing, meaning producing, was minus 4.8% in the first quarter. In the second quarter, minus 53. Now, I know we had the virus, and that's why the big minus 53 and the minus 43. But even before that, our economy wasn't growing. Our economy hasn't seen a 3% GDP since 1955. So here we are today. The only ones that are making money are those who have a yearly income of $27 million, net worth of $111 million, or the 1 percentile. Remember, the wealthy, the big boys, George Soros, Steve Cohen, Carl Icahn, Perlman, all that, Getty family, Rockefeller family. Remember, they're the caretakers for the top 1% who make $400,000 a year and have a net worth of $4 million. So they're doing fine too, because they finally found a way to push a stock up without having profits. But every day, the fake business news networks lie to you and tell you the economy is doing well. The economy is doing well. The economy is booming. It's booming, we're told, every day.
Our economy is booming?
Booming, yeah, booming every day. Art Laffer.
It's just a wonderful world we're living in.
Yeah, it's a wonderful world, all right, until it's going to crash around our ears. And that's why I keep telling you, please join my gang, so that when the market crashes again, didn't you feel it? What did it feel like when the market started to crash on February 24th? From February 24th all the way down to March 24th. 42%. How'd that feel? And you're sitting there calling, what should I do? What should I do? If you were with me, you'd have been making money all the way down. You've got to know how to make money when the market goes down. Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
So the market's down 623 points, and they're telling us the reason why the market is down is because the virus is picking up again. No, that is not why. It's the trigger to the drop-off of over 600 points. It's the trigger, but it's not the reason. Just like when the market dropped 42%, and how did you feel when you were in a 401k and that market was dropping 42%? Not very good, did you? That's an awful feeling. You just sit there. Wouldn't have been nice if they just turned you around and reversed it so you're making money on the way down. That's what we do here every day at Phil's Gang. That's why we have a color-coded chart that tells us green to buy, red to sell. So we know when to buy, when to add, when not to add, and when to run like hell. And better yet, make money as the market goes down. So today, the market is down not because of this virus. It was the trigger. It's because of the terrible shape our economy is in. That's why. I mean, our economy right now, and you know, someone emailed me and said, well, Phil, you're being hard on the economy because they got caught with this virus. Well, let me go back to 2019 then. Let's go back to earnings in 2019, January, first quarter. Minus 0.4%. Second quarter, 2019, minus 2.6. Minus 2.2, third quarter. Minus 1.9. Now let's go back to growth. First quarter, 2019, 3.1. Second quarter, dropped to 2%. Third quarter, dropped to 2%. Fourth quarter, 1.9%. For the whole year, a lousy 2.3%. And now things are getting worse. Now we're down 40. Now we're down for the first quarter of GDP growth, minus 4.8. Second quarter, minus 53. Earnings, minus 5.2. First quarter. Second quarter, minus 43. Things are getting worse because the only way they can keep the stock market going up is printing money and putting it in, giving it to the banks to keep pushing the stock market up, and giving it to the CEOs to keep reducing the number of shares they have. And this is the key, keep reducing the outstanding shares. This is what they've been doing for 12 years. Why? Because if they have earnings that come in at 8% and they have outstanding shares of 20 million, that means the stock will go up $2. But the earnings keep going down because the CEOs never take any money and push it back into the company to increase productivity, to increase wages, to increase savings, to increase spending, to increase GDP growth. So GDP growth keeps coming down. I just gave you those numbers. I just gave them to you. Minus 4.8% the first quarter. Just gave you that number. Minus GDP minus 53%. So the reason our economy, our growth, we don't grow anymore, our GDP keeps coming down and our earnings keep coming down because we have no more profits. Because the CEOs, instead of taking that money and creating more productivity to get wages up, to get your standard of living up, they take the money instead and they go, okay, well, I don't have, with this new deal, all I have to do, if I got 8% in earnings and I got 20 million shares outstanding, my stock will go up $2. Next quarter comes in, my earnings are 7%. I spread that over 20 million shares. My stock's going to go down too. So the Federal Reserve will give me money, no cost, and then I'll buy down my 20 million shares to 19 million. Now I got 7%. I can spread over 19 million shares that I own, and now it'll go back up 2%. Next quarter comes in, 6%. Because our growth keeps going down. Our profits keep going down. Our earnings keep going down. But our stock keeps going up. How? Well, let's see. I got 6% earnings. Well, let's see. Now I got 19 million shares. That means my stocks are going down $2. So I better reduce my shares from 19 million down to 17 million. Now my stock goes up $2. This is what they've been doing for 12 years. But now they're at a point, the game's up, it's over. And that's why you've got to learn how to make money when the market goes down. So with the same ease that you make money, when you buy a stock, just go on your computer, go to pick an online broker, click with your mouse, sell short. We show you how to do it. It's easy. So just follow our stocks, our portfolio. Every day we post it at 2 o'clock. A video. We tell you exactly what to do. And all you got to do is place the order. Select your own online broker and place your order. But now, for the first time, you're not going to care about them turning around and rigging this market. And that's all they've been doing. So the economy, the stock market keeps going up, and now they want you to think the stock market's the economy. It's not. It's not. It's different. The stock market's 27 trillion in size. The economy is 22 trillion in size. So how can they call the stock market the economy? There's two different things going on. Are you kidding? We rallied 42% off March lows. That's 8.5 trillion. Fastest rally since 1932. Who gets that money? Where's that money go? It's a very small group of people. Not the hard-working 137 million people in this country. They don't get any of that. Oh, you think you get some in your 401k? Yeah, but you're never going to see it because they snatch it from you, because they steal it from you, because of their way they steal in fees. It's a skimming operation. So this intervention has been horrible. And here's the real problem. Everything has been going up except wages. Everything's going up. Our costs are going up. Debt is going up. Our Congress is letting our national debt grow 35% faster than our economy. For heaven's sakes. I mean, just think about that. So we're in a real problem here, and that is why, I mean, when you got health care going up through the roof, you got autos, you got interest on your credit cards, all going up through the roof, and your wages aren't going up through the roof, and more people have to use their credit cards just to live. I mean, just think about the cost. Just of health care, how much that costs. I mean, it's just horrible. How much your credit card? What are you paying on your credit card? But your wages aren't going up. Why would they go up? Because to get your wages go up, you need the CEO to do what? You need him to take money and buy new pieces of equipment for you, new IT, spend on information technology, so you can produce more. So producing 10 hats an hour, you can produce 1,000 hats an hour. That way, profits are bigger, you share in those profits, your standard of living goes up. But that hasn't happened for 12 years. So that's why, please, listen. When you have autos going up 81% since 2009, healthcare up 27%, college expense up 30%, home prices up 50%, rents up 60%, but your wages stay the same every year. Every year they say, oh, look at this, wages going up 2.5%. What the hell good is that when autos are going up 81%, healthcare 27%, college 30%? At the end of the month, you pay your bills, and what do? You use your credit card. You have to start using your credit card. You don't have enough money. But what do? They give you more credit. They give you more credit so you go spend. So they can lie to you and say the economy's doing good. You say, well, it must be. I can go out and I can buy a new car. I don't have any money, but I can buy a new car. I mean, unbelievable. And then you put everything on your credit card. Then you pay minimum payments. That's what America's doing. But the stock market's been going up for 12 years. And we've made a lot of money in the stock market going up. Now let's make a lot of money together in the stock market going down. If you don't think it's going to go down, then you got to be nuts. Now gold is going to start going up. Gold is just starting. Gold's outperforming all the 11 sectors of the S&P, but nobody talks about gold. We're up 14% in GLD. That's our stock, GLD. You're going to see gold go higher and higher and higher because there's not going to be any place to run to. Where are you going to run to? When this market crashes and takes out the lows of March, where are you going to run to? But if you know how to short your stock, And we tell you exactly what stock, exactly when to do it. What's better than that? 10 days free. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Go to my site, philsgang.com. It says, start here, working investor group. Sign up for 10 days. You get my color-coded chart, my membership, both free. Every morning, If you can't do it, if you can't come in the morning, that's right, it's all archived. From 9:30 until 5 after 10, I show everybody every morning how to use the color-coded chart. Your kids can do it. It's so easy. It's color-coded. You can't go wrong. You convince yourself of that in the next 10 days. How's that? 10 days. You get that free. And also, you have access to our educational classes. Steve starts at 5 after 10 to after about 11 o'clock. And any question you have on a stock, you ask. You say, okay, should I buy this stock? Should I not buy it? Should I add to it? Should I not add to it? Should I short it? I gotta get you to a position to feel so comfortable that when stocks crash or the stock market crashes, and we're coming into one of the biggest crashes ever, the red flags are everywhere. Now, I'm not saying that they can't rig this market to stay here or go higher to get through the election night. I'm not saying that at all. Of course they can do that. But that's okay. If they do that, we'll make money on the way up. We always make money on the way up. Any dope can make their money on the way up. You don't need me to make money on the way up. You don't need anybody to make money on the way up. When the Federal Reserve is printing money and putting in $700 billion a month to make stocks go up when they should be going down, you don't need anybody to help you with that. I mean, think about that. Isn't that crazy? What are you, nuts? I mean, that's $750 billion. Now, here's the other thing. That's not all the money. You had another $8 trillion, $9 trillion that they gave CEOs to help them buy their own stock to push it up. Where were you in the last 12 years? You're probably in bonds because your stupid broker kept telling you, because you kept saying, it's not all his fault, because you probably said to him, look, I just want to keep my principal. I don't want to lose my principal. They go, aha, I got him now. I'm going to suck him into a bond, man, because I get 10 times the commission I get on a stock. And there you are, sitting with your bond, and you're getting murdered. You're getting murdered. Why? Why? Because the Federal Reserve, which is not a bank, it's a cartel of the richest people in the United States, who their only interest is to make themselves richer. Not you, not the economy. They could care less about the economy. So they go and they make sure they're now printing, $80 billion a month, $80 billion a month to keep buying bonds. They buy bonds to keep interest rates going down, which screws you in a bond. All you need is someone to help you. That's all. And just think about the 401k that you're in. There's 7 trillion people, there's $7 trillion rather, in 401ks. 50% of those in 401ks do not contribute. They can't. Why? Because expenses have gone up too much. When you got autos going up 81%, healthcare going up 27%, college 30%, 50% on home price, 60% on rent. What about all the other things? Hey, auto, just think about the debt. Auto debt's going up to $1.6 trillion last year. Student debt's up to $1.5 trillion. Credit cards, $1.4 trillion. Total household debt, added all up, $14 trillion. $14 trillion. People have no money. None. Zero after they pay their bills. And their dollar, when they go shop, is worth a lot less because they're printing money, $80 billion to keep buying bonds to keep interest rates low. So when they borrow money from the Federal Reserve, they buy it at zero interest so they can buy their own stocks to push their own stock up so the CEO can keep getting fantastically wealthy, and his partners and his biggest shareholders. And the people on Main Street every day are getting screwed. I mean, think about it. The pension was a good deal. The pension made all the difference in the world because the pension was guaranteed. It guaranteed you would have an adequate income through retirement. 401k, they don't guarantee you an income that you'd have enough money for retirement. No. Pensions are a defined guarantee. 401k, they screw you because it's a contribution plan. Why do if 401k was working, why do we have the biggest retirement crisis in the world? Now, do you think for one moment the market now has consolidated? That is a signal that the market is struggling. It wants to go lower, but they're holding it up artificially by printing money. Look what they're doing with the banks. September 2019. Nobody told you this. I did. The fake Business News Network didn't. The banks could not lend money. The banks were not lending money. So the Federal Reserve had to come in, call it robo-lending, which is nothing more than they act as a pawn shop, and they buy any garbage from the banks, their bad loans, their bad mortgages, their treasuries, and they give them cash to stay alive. Do you know the banks had to stop lending September 2019? Just like they did in 2008 that made the market crash? Well, they learned from that. So now they're printing money, I think it's $85 billion a day to keep the banks alive. But you're not told that. You're not told that. Now, isn't it interesting, though? For the first time, they're starting to decide that they know they're getting caught. They know they're getting caught because they've been lying to you, saying the economy is the stock market. Now they're talking about that.
When it comes to the markets, when it comes to the economy, are the markets related to the economy?
Oh, yeah. They weren't talking about that before, were they? And here's another thing. If you learn how to use a simple color-coded chart where it tells you money's going into your stock or money is coming out of the stock, here, listen to this. Kramer tells you about AZN. Listen.
I'm interested in the stock AstraZeneca.
You know, if you had asked me 5 years ago about AstraZeneca, I would have said, next. But they have really gotten their act together. I wish they'd come on air. That is one well-run company out with some great franchises. I am saying...
Oh, that's a great, well-run company. Hey, boy, I'd have them come on here. That's a great, yeah, buy it. Go ahead and buy it. She missed the buy. Look, I got if you got a mobile device, please go to my chart right now, philsgang.com. I got it up. See where it turned green? It turned green on March 17th. And it went from, and I'll give you the percentage here, it went from around $39, and then it went up, started to turn red about right around that was June 2020. Now it's about $55. So the rally, she missed it. It was up about 45%. She missed the rally. My members didn't miss it. Now, look what's going on. It's turning red. It's telling you the biggest institutions that make stocks go up and down. See how it's turned red right here? And she just broke our 68%. It tells you the institutions are pulling their money out. And what's he tell her? Oh, I'd buy it. Boy, I wish I could interview the CEO again. Look, the stock market's easy, really. You think about it. You don't have to know anything about the products. You don't have to know anything about free cash flow. You don't have to know anything about their margins. All stuff we used to have to study. We have to go search and study, try to find undervalued companies so we could get into those companies and hold on. No more. You don't need that anymore. You know they're going to just keep pushing up till they can't push it up anymore. And now we're at the point they can't push it up anymore. I'm not saying it's not going to go up and they're not going to rig it to the election. And if they do, hey, we're fine. We'll stay with Facebook. We're up 48%. We'll stay with Netflix. We're up 27%. We'll stay with Microsoft, 28%. We're up with Apple, 37%. Hey, look at our gold, GDX miners, 43%. Our mining stock, just our GLDs, 14%. We'll follow these stocks up. We'll follow them up. If a Starbucks starts right now, Starbucks has turned into a short. McDonald's. I mean, think about what we did. We took our McDonald's, we made a 17% return on the way up, and now it's going down. So now we're shorting it. So we're going to be able to, with a smooth transition from going long, buying McDonald's, to where we now switch it and make money as it goes down. Starbucks went up 30%. Same thing. It's going back down. So we can make money on the way down. That's the key to making money in the market. Would you buy a car with forward and no reverse? Then why are you in the stock market when you don't know how to make money when the stock goes down and you just hold on and hope? Free, 10 days, and you get the membership as well, the color-coded chart. Just help the kids at St. Jude. That's all. See you on the charts.
been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at